All right. How we all doing today? Who we got up in here? Let's do some roll call. Give me a one in the chat if you want making some money today. If the market doesn't really go any way for you so far, it's not red, it's not green, give me some twos up in the chat. Let me know that you're out there for us. And if the market's red for you in the beginning and we gotta send this puppy away, or let me know that we need that energy. Give me some threes up in the chat. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We all have our red mornings sometime. But by the end of this stream, we're hoping things will turn around. Hope y'all don't mind. I'm going to take some time real quick to scarf down the rest of my breakfast. I got some oatmeal. I was at the office till 12 last night. We're going to get Spac hunting over here. Savvy, thank you. Great to see you, my friend. Yes, if you have not already, please. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and ring the little bell next to it so that you get notified every time we drop new videos, every time we go live, and we're making money up in here, which is every single day the stock market's open, folks. What's going on, Scott? How you doing? Trouble. All right, let's send this baby north for you. Just pin the Discord link for anyone who needs it. Let's see, I promised I would start with TP. I think it was TPG. What is it? TPGY? Hang on. TPG. Yep, TPGY. All right, let's take a look at that one. It's EV box or something. Any of y'all in that play? Any of you guys know anything about it? You seen this? You heard about this? It's EV. Yeah, EV box. Okay. Glasses on. It is bright. Much better. Respond to the terms of our deal. I'm going to turn this down a notch so I'm not screaming. I'm going to find, yeah, TPG. Every single TPG company I look at, they've always got this pointed out of all these great investments we've made, which is great to see. Those are great companies. This is a great track record to have too. That's why it's important to know who your investor is. You know, I think TPG is a fine company. If they make any valuations based off performance of Airbnb, Uber, any of the companies mentioned above, which I'm sure they will, you know, take it with a grain of salt. You know, these companies are not all going to be Airbnb, Uber, and any of the other companies they mentioned. They're going to have their losers also. That's always important to remember. Existing customers, though, we love that. Where's our transaction overview? Oh man, the numbers are in fucking euros. All right. What are they giving them? They're giving a. Let's put this down actually. EV box. What does EV box even do? Okay, EV charging solutions. So enterprise value. You're getting 969 on the enterprise value. This is actually, they have euros and dollar figures, which is great. So 969 mil. After the deal goes final, you add all the cash proceeds and whatnot to their balance sheet, you're going to have an equity value for the company of a little under $1.4 billion. This is current as of today, 3/18/2021. And let's go look at the stock price. $19.63, closed yesterday at $19.41. And it gives us a market cap of $884 million. Okay, I got a bad feeling about this one. It's already run up quite a bit. Let's get back to the presentation though. What percent are we getting? We're getting 25%. And the sponsors. Sponsors are getting. Oh, we get an 8% there. That would make sense. Oh, they flipped them by accident. Okay, so we're actually getting 8% on the sponsors. Gives us a post-merger adjusted market cap of 2.6, almost $2.7 billion. You know, been here before. I'm sure a lot of you guys have. You're looking, you know, I'm always looking for anything 2 to 3 times, you know, the equity value or enterprise value, whatever is greater. That's going to be considered healthy to me. Anything beyond that, there's a lot of speculative growth getting priced in there. But we can, you know, I can very easily see these companies run from 10 to 30 bucks and think that's very fairly priced. Anything beyond there is when you start to see them kind of, you know, falter, right? You know, Open Door, Laser Even, those are 2 big winners for me. Ride Even is another big winner that I just sold out of 2 weeks ago. And secured my gains, which is the name of the game. Secure your gains, roll it over, make better investments, and then secure those gains, and so on, so on. Lever your portfolio up. Anytime they get above $30, though, is where you start to see these companies falter as we wait for, you know, their reports. When they go public, they want to see their first public report. How does the first earnings call to go? That's why later today we're doing another stream. I'll be doing 2 streams today. I'm going to be streaming the Laser, which is Luminar Tech, their first public investor call. So that should be a good one. But you want to see how they're going, or how things are going. You want to see the numbers actually publicly filed with the SEC for the first time, whether it be for an annual report, quarterly report, whatever. You want to hear your company owners and people running your company speaking. You want to hear the CEO address problems that you might be thinking about, address questions, and just hear how they carry themselves. I think Austin Russell's a great CEO, a great young mind, and I think Peter Thiel agrees as well, which is why he's been backing him since 2012. So, yeah. Anytime they get above 30 bucks, though, which is that 2 to 3 multiplier range, is when you start to see it falter. CCIV, no different there, obviously, as well. All right, let's go look at our financial metrics. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Ride again. I used that and I rolled over all of that money from the initial investment plus all my earnings into RMGB because I'm super bullish on RMGB now. These are all projections. I want to see their actual numbers. I'm super bullish on RMGB though. So I definitely wouldn't sell any of those shares to get back into Ride. I think that Ride is a big waiting game at this point. We're gonna have to really wait and see, where the growth is gonna happen, or if it's gonna happen. The revenues in euros, great. Okay, let's do this. 2019, this is going to be in euros, so I'll have to convert it. 2019, they did 60.1 million in euros in revenue. Now let's go up to their projections. Alright, 2021, 2022, 2023 is what we're going to do. We're expected to grow to 120 million euros. 2021, 2022, 225. I think it's going to be a pretty aggressive CAGR. Yeah, I don't typically sell out super quick like I did with Ride. I only held Ride for about 6 months or so, which is, I'm going to have to pay short-term capital gains on that, unfortunately. But Ride, the catalyst I was waiting for so long was the workhorse contract, right? If this is going to get made in their factory, that's going to be a lot of revenue getting dumped into Lordstown Motors as well. A lot of activity, which is great. As soon as that, went awry, we know what happened there. I don't know what's going on with it currently, but I just knew it's going to turn into an even longer waiting game, and I was dying to get that catalyst already as well, because I was planning to sell and roll it over. I just thought I would have way higher gains than I got. I got over 100%, but, I could have had 200% at one point. I was expecting to get 300 or 400%, honestly, if we got that catalyst. Not to say it's not going to happen, but, obviously the deck is stacked against us at this point. So, got out of there, put it into a company that I'd like to hold the long term, that I'm not waiting on catalysts for, which is, RMGB. There are catalysts involved, and I'll make a whole video about that as well at some point when I have some time. Just been super swamped. You guys know the story with me. Just, same story, different week. But yeah, I'll make a video on RMGB and what catalysts we're waiting for there, because they are dominating the game and they're only growing. And they're doing way more in revenue than most of the other companies that I have a chance to invest in. And being a company owner is difficult, guys. This is over 4 years. 57.73%. That's from 2019 to 2023. Okay, let's go look for our market opportunity. So you guys don't just think I'm looking at you not doing anything. Trying to find their total addressable market right now. Okay, large European and American total addressable market. 2030. $75 billion annual TAM, which is pretty small by 2030. Well, there's one issue, is I can't find what it is today. Well, but that anyway. I'm sorry, these numbers are in euros, so I'm looking for those as well. It's back over here. Okay, I'm not ready to move on to this company, guys. Anyway, let's do some quick ones. But yeah, I'm not super impressed so far, so I don't spend too much time working on anything. On this conversion rate, Euro to USD, 119. Alright, let's go convert these. $89.25 billion by 2030. Well, so they first two. competitors. Look at this here. Let's see if they got any competitors that they noted here, and then I'm going to move on after this. Yes, they do. Alright, I think I'm pretty much good over here, folks. What do y'all want to see next? We got a whole list of companies we can do. But whatever y'all want to see, you guys let me know. I'll do whatever you're looking for. I am going to run to the bathroom really quick because I hopped on the stream as soon as I got to the office. Like I said, I was at the office until midnight Central Time last night filming, and yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. So as soon as I got back here this morning and took care of what I needed to, I hopped on here. So excuse me for 2 minutes. I'll run to the bathroom. Alright, we are back. Let's see, QD. Okay, that was brought up yesterday. Can look at that. LGHI. I don't. Is it LGHL or LGHI? What do you want me to look at? What's going on, Hanks? By the way. No, can't be that one. Okay, QD is going to be tough. I mean, I'll do it, but I think it's going to be tough just because this is China we're dealing with. So I can start with that for sure, though, for you, Trouble. LGHL. Okay, put that down here. Not too much. How you doing, Hanks? How is your Thursday, Friday Junior, as some might say, going so far? Okay, so from this, the Chinese yen, I'm pretty sure is RMB. Yeah, revenue for where you at in Cali again, Hanks? I'm gonna be out there in 2 weeks, flying into San Francisco, and I'm gonna drive down the coast to San Luis Obispo with my boy Bomsey, who was a co-founder of that first company I started. I've told you guys about. He works for Udemy now, absolute tank. And we're going to go meet up with one of our other co-founders, Slater, who lives in San Luis Obispo, so about 3.5 hours down the coast. First time getting to make that drive, so pretty excited for it. But where are you at in Cali? Oh, yeah, so yeah, you'll be right there. I got my buddy Kyril, another co-founder. He works, I just talked to him 2 days ago. He lives out in Sacramento now. He works for Intel. This is like what time period it's going to be considered. This is their Q1. So it ends June 30th, first quarter. Yeah, so the quarter comes in is what they did. Yeah. All right, we'll close over. What's going on, Brogan? How you doing, brother? Market sucks. What's going awry for you, Mr. Ainsworth? How we doing, sir? How you been? They are. What does QD do? Oh wait, we got unaudited financials to look at. Financial reports. Okay, so we don't have a year-to-date revenue I can see, unfortunately. This is why I usually stick away from foreign companies, especially Chinese companies. The numbers are, they don't always give you everything that you're supposed to get on these reports. They give you what they want to because they don't have to give you anything else. But let's see what we can do. What is OPEX again, Brogan? God, this whole fucking site's in Chinese. Yeah, I'll accept your cookies. Okay, so they're a fintech company. Got it. Like I'm on their website right now just trying to understand what they do, and then this is like the home screen just so y'all have an idea of what I'm looking at. This Chinese, just not translated until I get here. So that was a lifesaver. Okay, let's get their price. 302. Oh. Oh. I did not realize that was coming up. So what do you think's going to happen? You think they're going to hold prices down? You think they're going to push prices up? What's your prediction? It's the way that these perfect storms come together where a bunch of options expire. You know, typically the market's going to go one way or the other. You know, if a lot of people are shorting the market, they're going to push these prices up so they don't have to pay the shorts, and vice versa, from my experience. But remember, I'm not a trader, I'm an investor, so I am far removed. Brogan is my source for knowledge now when it comes to this. The fate of my correction lies in his hands. This is in USD. Which was very generous of them to provide us with. I'm just going to go ahead. These conversion rates probably changed. I'm going to do last year's. That's this year, Q3. Last year, this is in Chinese yen. Healthy margin. All right, let's go look at their balance sheet. Telling y'all, this is their Q1. I don't know why they have it as a Q3. Because on the calendar it's Q3. This is their Q1 though. This is everything they've got is it points to this being Q1. All their numbers are as of June 30th. Oh, thank you, Savvy. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Let's look at our total liabilities. Very low. Nice. And they're getting reduced. Very nice. Let's look at our current assets now. I like this company, you know what I'm seeing so far. I think this was Trouble who wanted this one. So Trouble, if you're still here, let me know, because I'm about to have to convert all these numbers into American dollars. These are not in USD, but they will be soon. But it's my token of appreciation for you, to show you how much I love you. I'll do it with a smile on my face. Looks like they only have ordinary shares. Let's go find their outstanding shares above. Looks like they just bought back some shares earlier this year too. Very nice. Yeah, it wasn't much of a smile. There's your smile though, Savvy. Okay, let's go. Let's get these numbers into good old USD, because this is America and we speak American. This is RMB. So $15.60. I'm getting good at this though. Switching stuff over to USD, never been easier. It's what lazy people do like me. We find hard problems and we find easy solutions for them eventually. Just gotta go through the motions first. Oops. I'll update those in a second. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste these now. Alright, so our profit margin is definitely heading in the right direction. As you can see, it's at 69, almost 70% over here. Last year, same time. This is really, they called it Q3 on their website. Alrighty, Brogan. I will see you. New home gym is here. Alright, sounds good, Brogan. I'll see you in a bit, brother. Yeah, you can see last year, same time period, it was 40%, so up 30%. That's really good to see if you're an investor. As I like to call myself, a co-owner of the company. That's what those little shares are. They give you a little bit of ownership of the company. That's why I only keep a few companies in my portfolio at a time. It's really, really hard to be a co-owner of a bunch of companies. Sitting in the board meetings, make tough decisions. Oh, I need time for the fam. Let me put this note down here really quick. fiscal year ends June 30th, 2020. Margin heading in the right direction. Looks great, to be honest. What else we got? We'll see the ratios in a second. Put down revenue has gone down. That. Shareholder equity is increasing rapidly as now let's go see what our ratios tell us. I know we got great liquidity. I saw that almost too much at this point. This is one of those areas I've talked about before where people might say a number like 12 tells us they're not using our shareholder equity to the full extent they could in another company. So keep an eye on that. We're looking at almost $2 billion in liquidity or liquid assets. That was great. And then we're looking over here also at a debt to asset ratio of 0.17. Remember, everything under 0.5 means that they're financing the company mostly off of shareholder equity, which makes it a safer investment. Because when and it's above 0.5, it means that they're financing it off of debt. They're taking on liabilities for the company, which is good in the beginning for sure. But those are seen as riskier investments because those are the companies where if market crashes and the debt collectors come calling, which they will, they need to be able to pay them. And if they can't pay them, well, your company's going to go belly up and you're going to start selling stuff if you can't pay them. That's why liquidity is important. Over here, they're good. They have good liquidity, but if they can't pay them, and the worst case scenarios, you see an insolvent company that someone's invested in, and I see many of those where you see a ratio like this, like with Clover, it's 1.45, or Joanne Fabrics is 1.0. Those are that means that their liabilities outweigh their assets. So what you see in those companies is our shareholder equity is actually at a deficit. $500 million deficit, actually. So, yeah. I think this is a great debt to asset ratio. I think that their current ratio is great. Would like to see them start to use more of the equity for growth so that we can continue growing the value of our shares. You're seeing price value per share, or the book value per share is $665. The stock price hasn't caught it. This is in USD, just confirming. Yeah, this is USD. The share price on the market hasn't caught it at all. I haven't seen a ratio this low. Remember, we're looking for anything under 1.0 is a 100% undervalued company, which I think this is. Anything under 3 is highly likely that it's undervalued. This is well under 3. This is under 1. I think this will be a home run. I might go get into it today. Y'all do your own research, but I like this company. Thank you for bringing it to our attention, Trouble. It was well worth all the conversion and pain in the ass, but no, I'm just playing. Yeah, thank you for bringing it to our attention. This is a company that the share price at 303 needs to catch up to this. This is what the book tells us our shares are worth. How do you get the book value per share? Look at our total shareholder equity. This is what, balance sheet is assets are going to be equal, perfectly balanced with total liabilities plus total shareholder equity. So the lower our liabilities are in comparison to our assets, the higher our shareholder equity is, what our shares are worth. Now when you take that number, this one here, 1.685 billion, and you divide that by the number of total outstanding shares, after subtracting, you got total shareholder equity subtracting preferred shareholder equity. There's no preferred shareholder equity over here. And then you take that outcome and you divide it by the number of outstanding shares. That gives us our book value per share, what it is worth on paper, that we can be confident in. it's worth double what it's trading at today, more than double what it's trading at today. So great catch. How did you find this one, Trouble? Oh man, I got agave syrup all over my hands. Let's do LGHL next. Hanks, are you still here? I love value investing. Value investing is great when you find companies that are being run well, like this one, even though they're in China. You know, you have to take the numbers with a grain of salt sometimes, but to find these companies that are being run very well, and when you really train your brain, you can find the ones that are being run better than the ones people are dumping money into right now, and just know that in the long run, they're probably going to beat those companies out. This is a great find, Trouble. Everyone give him a round of applause. I got you. Coming in hot. There you go. That is my best round of applause I can do for you, Trouble. Appreciate that, Trouble. Appreciate that, my friend. Another Chinese company? Should we do it? No problem at all, Trouble. If you find any more companies, you have definitely earned the right to bring it up. And I will gladly take a look at anything else that you think may be undervalued. I don't know what the hell they're doing here. Are they merging with the company? Growth potential from China-Hong Kong stock connect. I don't know much about the Chinese market, but something tells me in a communist country, probably not going to have a booming stock market with a lot of retail investing. That would go against communism. But it is a big market, so they have my attention. I could be wrong. But I'm saying I don't know anything about it. Interesting. I don't have anything out. Hence, if you're here, let me know. I'll continue with this. If you're not here right now, I'm probably going to move away, honestly, because this is just too much to look into. Let me go back and Spac in the meantime. That's what I want to do. I do. So, no mind. Let's see if this might be a good play for us. Oh, you are here, Hanks? Sorry. Let me look into line a little bit independently, all right? Just because I think there's a lot that I need to dive into there. I don't really understand, what they're trying there. If you can fill me in, that might help bridge some gaps. Um, and they don't really have any public information yet. They have upcoming reports, but it looks like they just went public recently through Spac. Not sure which Spac brought them public, but yeah. There's a lot I gotta figure out. A lot of questions that aren't going to be easily answered. So I'd like to get through at least, two, maybe three more companies here. What do they do? Digital home ownership. Oops. No prospect of ever owning a home. Entire generation is, oh my god. Entire generation has resigned itself to a lifetime of rent. It is time we change this unsustainable mode of urban living, bridging the great divide between renting and owning a home. A smart contract, huh? Domo leverages the principles of the new token economy to make housing accessible to everyone. Designed for a fair distribution of urban value, Domo works as a platform for cooperative, owned and run by its users. I don't think this is the right one. Maybe. State's Title, was that their old name? Yeah. future of real estate transactions using machine intelligence and our patented technology solutions. We're creating a faster, more simple, efficient, and affordable closing experience for lenders, real estate professionals, and okay, I like it. Let's do this. Let's go on my crypto savvy. Fill me in. Presentation. That's a good thing, a few seconds, numbers there. There we go. So what are we getting? We're getting valuation. Got it. Okay, so they're getting this value, $3 billion, and after the transaction goes final, they're going to have this value, 3.55 billion. This is a 17.7 multiple of their 2020 projected gross profit. Got it. We're getting 11.7%, and that's it. Got it, got it. Let's get these numbers on paper. In the meantime, Savvy, would be awesome if you can fill me in on what's going on with OMI. We're sitting at $10.10 today. Yesterday closed at $10.19. Market cap is $435 million. And we are getting what percent of the pie again? I think 11.7. Alright, what are we seeing revenue-wise? Finance, finance, finance. Ryan, what's going on, my friend? How you been? How's your portfolio looking today? I hear people are taking a beating. And if you haven't already, if this goes for anyone, please, 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 smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you get notified every time we drop new videos, every time we go live. We're making money up in here, which is every single thing stock market's open. My portfolio is actually looking pretty good today. I know we talked about it, people are taking a beating. I know this morning I started in the Discord that laser was big. I know they're coming back to reality, but I'm looking forward to that earnings call. So I will hop off. They're going to do a hard stop at 1 o'clock just because I'm hopping back on at 3:30 or 3:45 for that laser investor call on streaming. But yeah, laser's looking good. Open is down a little bit, not much. RMG is mine because I have warrants on them, so their price really doesn't matter to me much until they start catching traction. They're a great company, they will. I'll publish a video on them soon, though. I'm looking to do that hopefully this weekend. I think their finances. There we go. Strong existing revenue, we like this. Are they profitable? Not yet. Doesn't look like they're too unprofitable, though. Alright, so we're looking at 358 million. That was 2019's actual. 2020 they have an estimate for, but they take us on a runway down to 2023 in projections, so we're going to do 2021, 2022, 2023. Because there wasn't any major growth in 2020. They have, in their projections, I don't know when they released this presentation, but their projections are going to do about 50 million more than they did in 2019. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. But in the meantime, let's move on to... Oh yeah, there's not any major growth happening between 2021 and 2020 either. So let's just start with 2021, 416 million. 2022, and now this is 2023. God, these numbers are small. Looks like this growth's going to be pretty conservative, if I had to guess. Let's see what the rate is, though. Anything under 50 definitely has my attention. That's probably pretty conservative compared to most numbers. If it's in the 30s or below, even better. But let's see. It's going to grow from 2019, so we've got 21, 2, 3, 4 years of growth. Let's go from 358 to 665. That's going to give us a 16.75% growth rate. That is very conservative. Look at all these other CAGRs over here. Let's go look and we can do a deeper dive into these projections and make sure it looks, that they can accomplish it. But I think that's very conservative, where I can feel confident they'll accomplish it. With a little bit more research versus a company like this. I'm not saying this company's not going to accomplish what they're trying to do, but 107%, that requires a lot more research. That's pretty aggressive projections. TAM looked pretty decent. We'll go find that exact slide at the beginning. Slide number 9 says we got a $318 billion TAM. Put this in there. AABB. Which one was that again? What company? It is my Wi-Fi for sure. I have no idea why the Wi-Fi is crapping out on me today. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely my Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure how to make better. I had an Ethernet cable. Can y'all hear me? I'm not sure what to do. There we go. We got excellent connection now. Alright, let's see. AABB. They own gold mines and are releasing a gold-backed crypto coin. Okay. They have their own coin wallet. Great. Complete vertical integration. I'll have to look further into it. I'm not sure I follow exactly. This is very similar to what Open Door is trying to do. I'd be surprised if Open Door didn't eventually either buy them out or this is like, oh, this is only part of the services that Open Door offers, the title, escrow, all that good stuff. Trying to see if they have competitors. Oh wait, they mentioned Open Door in here. They say something good about Open Door, I might like this company. There's just something bad with companies, Josh. Sorry. The opportunity to graduate customers to higher volume relationships. Oh my god. She got the notification that my Wi-Fi is not great again. I think they are working on the internet in our area right now, so that might be why. I didn't see anything about partnerships in there, unfortunately. I didn't see any competitors either. Let's see these comparables. Oh, I just saw myself lag on the screen. That's not good. See if I can get out of here, maybe. These aren't really competitors, though. I guess Lemonade's like renter's insurance. this partners of theirs? Uncle Anderson, how we doing, sir? Oh, these are clients. Nice. Hold this over here. Let's write down these. I can't tell if they're actually working with Open Door. If they're partnering with Open Door, I might go soup immediately. Because I'd like to own every piece of that chain if I can. big. BlackRock, Fidelity Management, SB Management, SoftBank, Sophia. Ooh, that is. Well, Gores I'm invested in. That's Luminar. They're the ones who took them public. This would be Chamath, I believe, unless there's another Sophia. Honestly, I'm going to cut this short so I can give myself enough time to do what I need to and also figure out what the hell's going on with my Wi-Fi. Because it just keeps going to yellow for me right now. And you can't have that happen on an investor call especially. I'm looking forward to that though, so I will be back at 3:30 Central Time. It's about 1 o'clock my time, so 2.5 hours. Gives me enough time hopefully to figure out what the fuck's going on. Because yeah, do not want to be like this moving forward. Message me in the Discord, other questions, I'll put this in my sheet. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and hanging through the lag. I don't know how long it's been lagging for, but I know it's frustrating. When you're watching it, it's frustrating for me too, trust me. Um, but yeah, I'm going to part for right now for the next 2.5 hours or so. I'll be back at 3:30. We are streaming that Luminar Technologies, that's laser, that is the LiDAR technology for self-driving cars. That I've been in for quite some time, starting at $10.50. That will be at 3:30 Central that I'm starting that stream. The call starts at 4 o'clock Central. Looking forward to it.